Hey y'all, and welcome to PolitiBrawl. My name is Brian, and Troy Nehls gives the best and most simple argument for why Joe Biden should be impeached.
Who is Mr. Victor Shokin? So I got 3 minutes left.
You want me to answer that?
Yeah, Victor Shokin. Who is he?
I don't know. Do you want me to
Okay,
answer
he's
the
the
first
prosecutor, folks. He's the prosecutor that was, he oversees all the corruption in Ukraine. We know there's corruption over there. For the American people watching, after a few months after Hunter Biden joined the Burisma board, Victor Shokin was named Prosecutor General for Ukraine to target corruption. And one of his investigations was into Burisma. In this FD 1023 document, the human source clarified that Burisma's CEO, the man in charge of Burisma, said he has many text messages and recordings that show he was coerced to make such payment to ensure Victor Shokin was fired. Matter of fact, there were 17 of them. Mr. Garland, it's clear Joe Biden wanted Shokin fired so he would stop looking into Burisma, where Hunter was on the board. Would you agree? All right, let's let the American people decide. Play the clip. Play the clip.
What Troy Nehls is about to play should show that Joe Biden has clearly broken the law. What's more important, however, is Merrick Garland's reaction to all this. He's smirking. This man was almost a Supreme Court justice, and he clearly doesn't care about justice at all, which I guess is why Biden picked him to be the Attorney General.
I remember going over convincing our team, or others too, convincing us that we should be providing for loan guarantees. And I went over for, I guess, the 12th, 13th time to Kyiv, and I was supposed to announce that there was another $1 billion loan guarantee. And I had gotten a commitment from Poroshenko and from
Pay attention, sir,
Yatsenyuk that they would take action against the state prosecutor, and they didn't. So they said they were walking out to press conference. I said, no, I said, I'm not going to, or we're not going to give you the $1 billion. They said, you have no authority. You're not the president. The president said. I said, call him. I said, I'm telling you, you're not getting the $1 billion. I said, you're not getting the $1 billion. I'm going to be leaving here. And I think it was, what, 6 hours? I looked, I said, I'm leaving in 6 hours. If the prosecutor's not fired, you're not getting the money. Oh, son of a bitch. Got fired. And they put in place someone who was solid.
Mr. Attorney General, what you just saw there was Joe Biden in his arrogance and role as the vice president in this country saying if you don't fire Shokin, the United States isn't given the $1 billion loan.
There it is, clear as day. That is the best case to impeach Joe Biden. But he was only the vice president at the time. Well, I seem to recall the last president, certain Donald Trump, getting impeached for making a phone call to Ukraine to ask about this Hunter Biden story, the very same one. Donald Trump got impeached for that. Joe Biden threatened and successfully threatened their nation. Yeah, there's a reason why turnabout is fair play.
Why would Joe Biden say that as the vice president? Why would he say such a thing? Was it policy? Was it our policy at the time? Yes or no? It wasn't. I have documents here. Interagency Policy Committee dated October 15th.
Point of information, is the gentleman ever going to let the gentleman
I'm on my
answer a question?
time, pipe down. Saying Shokin had made significant reforms.
Texas.
He's made significant reforms, Shokin did. Matter of fact, John Kerry says he was impressive. And you know, within a few months after Shokin was fired, they appoint a prosecutor that said, we're not going to look into Burisma anymore. Cancel that, forget it, we're not looking into Burisma. Boom, here comes the $1 million. Joe Biden threatened the Ukrainian president and the prime minister. Everybody can see it, to fire Shokin, or the United States won't give the $1 billion. If that is not quid pro quo, sir, what is? I will tell you what it is, and America agrees with me. It's bribery, and it's impeachable. Are you going to do something about it? I bet you not, and that's why you, sir, also need to be impeached.
There you have it, folks. Clear as day. It is impossible to sit there and defend Joe Biden, who, as vice president, threatened another nation to remove a prosecutor and put in a new one because the prosecutor that was currently working was looking into his son's business dealings. Donald Trump got impeached for that. Donald Trump got impeached for a phone call that said, hey, can you please look into this? Joe Biden threatened another nation. He didn't give a phone call and say, hey, could you look into this? It's, do this or I will cut your funding. And he's bragging about it. You can see from the clip, he's bragging about it on an open mic. He's getting away with quid pro quo. He's getting away with bribery. This deserves impeachment. If we don't impeach Joe Biden as a nation, fundamentally, I think it's just over. If Joe Biden is not impeached for this, we need to pack it up, start somewhere new, because it's over here in the United States. Because it means we don't care about our laws, we don't care about standards, and we don't care about precedent. It means we don't care about the justice, we don't care about our Constitution, we don't care about our history, we don't care about our ability or our future. It is maddening to sit here and watch this play out over and over and over again and nothing be truly done about it. Oh, there's an investigation going on. Congratulations. It's not going to go anywhere. And it makes me furious that Joe Biden can do this thing. Donald Trump doesn't even do something that's in the same ballpark, but he's impeached for it. There truly is a two-tier system of justice in this nation, and it's gross. Folks, my name is Brian. Hope you enjoyed this segment here on PolitiBrawl. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and until then, y'all have a good one.